one is the Stopped.
The Stopped show.
Okay.
Well, yeah, last episode was just it's hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really hard for me
It's uncomfortable to watch
it is uncomfortable, and like I have a harder time. I think I really want the best for people and for even characters like this. I always am hopeful, and I try to see it from their perspective. So maybe sometimes when I'm talking, it might seem like could be like I'm defending, but it's more like I can put myself in other people's shoes, and also I relate a lot to BoJack too, a lot, just like our upbringings semi similar, thankfully not as
right
crazy, but very very similar. So I feel for him. But I'm just so upset because it's like you know you're causing it for yourself. Like he's causing it for himself, and he's hurting so many people.
It's like
around
I guess
him.
The question is like, when's the point where you stop feeling for him? Like stop. And it's not you per se. It's just like for anyone really. It's just like what is the breaking point where you're just like, okay, this is what you are, and that and it's because like it kind of almost reminds you of when you know the episode where it's like the mass shootings and we're like, oh, thoughts and prayers kind of thing. So it's just like
this
we glaze over it.
Yeah,
you know, and we're glazing over his. Like, oh, I feel for him because he's had this. But it's just like, okay, now what?
No, there isn't a now what.
And I'm not saying you, like, you're saying that. But
I
it's
mean,
just...
it is, well, the thing is I think we can, we can feel sorry. We can want the best for him or other people in our lives or whatever. But it's just like, there comes a point where, when you've done so much evil, like the Sarah Lynn, the
almost whatever the girl's
Charlotte's daughter. He just choked Gina. He just physically did something, and like the punching of the wall is very triggering for me. Like I've been through that with ex-partner, and it's just so horrible. I mean,
there's so much, even with like Todd too. It's just like him sabotaging Todd's success. And it's just so,
well, he thinks everyone's out to get him at this point, which, you know, again, it's that thing. It's just
your guilt.
Happens.
It's your guilt. It's just like, you know, you've done something to hurt someone, and you haven't rekindled or done anything to fix that.
It doesn't feel good to hurt people. And you know what? That's normal. You should feel like, bad feeling in your stomach when you hurt people. Because if you don't, that's concerning, which is another topic, but like social media doesn't allow that thing anymore. It's just you say one thing you say a mean thing into the void, and you don't get you're getting used to saying mean stuff to people.
But funny thing is, because we've called people out on that, and obviously not everyone has had this response, but we have had people that are just like, oh, I didn't mean it that way, I'm sorry, or I think, and again, because they're all anonymous buttholes, it's like they are going to do what they want. But I think if more people call, I don't know, because now everyone's desensitized. Now it's just like we're so up the social media network and web of the matrix. It's just like there is no moral compass anymore, unfortunately, or there's less of a moral compass, and people feeling that, oh, my words actually impact people. It's.
Well, no, now too, things are so much more divided as well, or as it seems on the media, which I try to stay away from. But it's good. But God, anyways, I'm not really excited to jump into this episode. It's so real. This show is too real sometimes, and it's a hard pill to swallow. So it's like now we watch both of them back to back, and it's like, it's not like,
it's a bit of a doozy.
It's hard, but
But well,
it's good though. It's so healthy to watch
these shows. Take a break from BoJack for a second.
Well, yeah, maybe it won't be on BoJack.
Yeah, okay. Like they can take a break off BoJack. I see other people's names, so hopefully that means that we're done with him for a minute. All right, guys. Here, don't forget to leave a comment.
Oh yeah,
we're just guys. We're gonna jump in. There's Patreon. Y'all know.
You know the links are in our description box below, and I need to make sure I'm okay. All right.
Days.
What is going on over there?
It's a minor injury issue.
Stunt went slightly awry.
Was it the choking thing?
Stars got a little strangled.
Oh, a little?
What?
Some crew members might have taken some video of the incident that could leak to the press at any moment.
But that's it.
Okay, I'm pulling the plug.
No!
It's too dangerous. We gotta cut our losses.
Good job, Todd.
Now, can you give me a chance to get everything under control?
Yes. You have one more chance. Do you promise me you can take care of this?
I'm clearing my docket.
Todd is so professional now.
Good, because my boss has made it very clear that if we let him down, he will, quote, eat my ass for dinner.
Well, hold on. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Can I get this thing's number? Oh, joking. Or am I? Who knows? You'll never know. All alone.
Is it now? Are we complete? Oh no, it's still this. Okay.
Yeah, but Gina wasn't in there.
Oh,
at least anymore.
That's crazy that they take the time to do that each time.
I like that a lot. Very.
Just because everything's about the same. It's just Gina
little things
being plucked out.
Oh, that. Let me just take some water now.
I
know. Don't do drugs, guys.
Weird. Am I supposed to be on set right now?
You just stay right there. I'm coming over.
Okay.
Do me a favor, though. Maybe don't watch any TV or go on the internet.
Oh, man.
Stuart.
What up?
Draft an email to Biscuits Braxby. I want to.
He lives there in the office.
I'm getting another call.
You want that part in the email?
Hello?
Princess Carolyn, it's Sadie.
What?
Remember me? I was going to give you my baby, and you came down to Eden, and then you thought about your past a lot, and then in the end, I decided not to give you my baby.
Did she have another one?
Let me call you back.
Okay, but if this baby pops out and you're not here, I'm putting it in a dumpster.
Oh my God!
I'm giving it to someone else.
Oh gosh! Oh gosh! I can't.
No, that bugs you.
That's funny.
Hey.
Dude, why are you even coming back? This is weird.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
What do you want?
For the last couple months, I've had work to distract me, but now that we're on Strangle hiatus, I can't stop thinking about that thing that happened the night of the Filbert premiere.
Strangle hiatus?
Diane, stay on top.
Oh, she doesn't know yet. Ooh, I wonder what she's gonna do.
People. This is like Rob Schneider's surprise party all over again.
You cheating on your girlfriend is not the same as Rob Schneider's surprise party.
You're right. Could you do it?
What? No!
But you're so good at bumming people out. I'm more of a good news guy.
Oh my God.
I do, and I don't know what to do with that feeling.
Good! You should feel bad!
Well, I do!
Great! Me too!
Are you guys gonna make out
I
again?
know,
You guys,
I know.
stop!
I know.
Both of you are so just...
I'm just gonna stay out of California. It's not just California, but I certainly am gonna stay out of California. So to visit our editor.
This is nuts.
Shot some stuff?
There was an accident on set and Gina got injured.
Oh
The way she says that.
Does he not remember?
It's funny how he's been trying to protect her the whole time, and he's the one who hurt her.
Some people might get the impression that you were trying to hurt Gina.
They're gonna get the impression,
Right.
but I wasn't.
Of course not.
What did happen?
Show him what he did.
All you need to say is that you know the footage looks bad, but you and Gina are actors. You performed a convincing scene, and you can't wait for everyone.
This is like the whole, like, yes, man, like, they're validating. He needs to see what he did.
It's just been so crazy, this adoption process. But I think once I get a baby, my life will be less hectic, you know?
Oh my God, I'm just so... I have no hope for any of these characters actually now.
Honestly,
this is the last episode of season 5.
It's just
I have no hope for you, her, him.
Maybe Pickles.
Maybe Pickles. She's young.
So what happens now?
I don't know.
I have to tell Pickles.
Yeah.
You guys are disgusting. You both are. Sorry. They're flawed.
I never stopped loving you.
No, we can't do this ever again.
See? I told you were great at giving bad news. That is not what I wanted to hear.
Too fucking bad.
Jack Biscuits,
Oh, she's so
Biscuits
cute.
Bojack.
Yeah.
This interview is gonna go down.
Is she a gerbil?
I go, hey. You go, hey. I go, video. You go, nah. I go, really. You go, well, and then you roll me through the whole rigmarole.
Oh, don't forget.
Don't forget to plug your show. Then I go, wow, this has been so illuminating.
I'm just like so out of this now.
Am I crazy or was she kind of hitting on me?
Yeah, you guys have a real flirty energy. Like Matt Lauer in those magazine cutouts he now interviews in his kitchen.
He's so delusional. Literally.
And he has,
Show me this video.
yeah,
No,
literally.
I don't think that's necessary.
Oh, he is. He's gonna look like an idiot.
How bad could it be? Cut to, oh, it's really bad. But no, seriously, can I see it?
Well, why are they trying to not let him see what he did?
Yeah.
Oh, the hair lost. Oh, the turn is lost.
You hold everyone to an impossible standard, including yourself. But totally toxic for your personal life and internalized sense of self.
Well, look at her.
There's your therapist.
Well, then maybe we should be more forgiving in our content and maybe not publish so many takedowns.
Oh, Diane.
Let's bring in the talent.
Hey,
This
is
is
a good time
so
to talk?
weird, and they're gonna have Gina and Bo. Like Gina is the victim of this.
Yeah.
Why is
And
she
now they're just,
sitting
like,
next to him?
Glazing over
This
it.
is so crazy.
Why aren't you in North Carolina?
We're having a bit of a PR crisis. As soon as this is settled, I will take the first.
So this is about this might. Oh my god, I don't know how this is gonna end.
Don't do it. My mom worked all the time and she never made time for me. I felt
And look how she.
especially because I never knew my dad or my twin brother because our parents broke up when we were
They're the same. That's your brother. Shut up. Shut up.
Sorry, but your story sucks. I mean, who wasn't separated from their family as a baby and still wears their half of a medallion in the hopes of one day being reunited with their long-lost twin?
Is this what's gonna make her like happy and nice?
God, get over yourself.
Get over yourself. I didn't realize it was a common thing.
Well, obviously it is.
Not every woman is supposed to be a mother. Maybe you'd be happier if you freed yourself from that expectation and just live the life you'd clearly rather be living.
That's true.
We both have the left half of a medallion.
It's not
like,
left.
What are the
Oh my
odds?
god.
It's a completely different thing with me. Mine's the right half, so.
Oh, okay.
Stupid. You know what? Let them be stupid. Let them not. And he hasn't talked to her.
I just can't believe she's there.
I know.
Like, why? What did they do to make? Like, how much did they pay her?
Cover the bruises.
Gina, I'm so sorry.
Let's just do the interview, okay?
I'm gonna come clean
Gina.
about everything.
What?
Everyone needs to know what I did.
This is so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You physically overpowered me, and if there were any justice, you would be in jail right now.
Okay, so
But my career, after so many failed attempts, is finally starting to take
off.
Oh. People know me because of my acting, and all that goes away if I'm just the girl who got choked by
Hollywood is such a bitch.
I never want to think about you again.
Hey guys, how are we doing?
So good, Biscuits. We're so excited to be here, aren't we, Bojack?
Yeah.
And then he can't even take accountability for his thing because she's like, no, don't.
Oh god. Oh yeah, the
Is
background.
the story true? Are you two an item?
Busted!
Oh boy, looks like you got your scoop.
Can you give us a kiss?
Oh god, this is so horrible.
Now entering sleep mode.
You want to sleep with me? That is not a mode I'm comfortable with, Mr. Fondle.
Please connect to power source.
So this is... He said I had insufficient power. Wow. Which I have never heard him say to a man. And then...
What time is it right now? For female employees of one popular website, the answer is sexual harassment.
Oh no, not Todd.
I know.
But I'm worried now the pendulum's going to swing too far in the other extreme where they'll be held accountable for that behavior, and that's not ideal either.
Oh my god.
The board has taken decisive action
Fondle
to
Gate.
remove Henry Fondle by placing him on an indefinite paid leave.
Indefinite paid leave. The bitch is getting paid. Oh.
Of being a website you can go to if you don't
Oh,
know.
poor Gina.
Todd wanted me to let you know that the network folded, everyone got fired, and your show's canceled.
What?
So either way, they didn't even have to do that interview.
I know. It's like salt in the wound because.
Or if we're really desperate, TNT. The point is we're just getting started, Princess Carolyn.
Oh, is she getting the baby?
How'd you like a corner office at Disney, Fox, AT&T, AOL, Time Warner, PepsiCo, Viacom?
Ain't that the bitch of it all? That's exactly what happens.
Do you want to take a ride? There's something I want to show you.
He's gonna go put him out of his and shoot
Seriously. Oh, she's got something finally.
So was it IKEA?
Yeah, something.
Backsled.
Whatever you put in that story, no one is gonna hold you accountable. You need
have to
take
hold it
responsibility for yourself.
Yeah.
This is it. My special thinking spot.
Shoot him.
Look at the flowers.
Yep. What a pretty
That's
place, too.
It's all over.
Oh my god.
He's taught again.
The shoes, he was wearing his flip-flops in there.
She's beautiful.
What the hell?
What are you gonna call her? Untitled Princess Carolyn Project. But not really though, right?
Okay,
I hope
so
not.
she's got her daughter.
Yeah. I mean, she doesn't have the show anymore, so I hope that will help.
Cactus is gonna be okay.
Is this a mistake?
No.
Rehabilitate.
Okay, good.
Oh my god, good.
Wow, it feels so weird
She's
to
so
be eating
cute.
here. So this is what it's like.
You're gonna
for you.
tell her at
In
the
public.
I took you here because I wanted you to be somewhere you felt comfortable.
Ah, that's so sweet, mister.
Oh god. Blech.
I know.
My chest.
What is it?
He's not gonna do it.
Will you marry me?
What if I get sober and I'm still the same awful person I've always been, only more sober?
When I was in high school, I had this friend, Abby. She was my only friend, and
Well.
until she got adopted by the cool kids, and then she turned on me so fast. She used every secret she knew about me, every vulnerability.
Is she leaving or no? She's going home.
Where is she going? Wow.
Okay.
Jeez. Wow. This is so. Wow. Yeah. That's just a lot.
Yeah, there's. Just good for Diane.
Yeah.
It's really hard to be that person who knows obviously everyone's true colors, but still will kind of be that bigger person and still be there no matter what.
It's a hard thing to do.
It's a hard thing.
But you also have to, protect yourself. You have to know who you are, like, right? Because, like, Diane might be able to do it, but that's a beautiful quality.
Yeah.
For sure. And it's definitely not an easy one, but it's also like, yeah.
Well, those kind of people, what you said was right. I was going to add that later, but that's true because I mean, she's still growing. She's still learning. But I feel like she does have a better sense of herself, a better respect for herself, like with the whole Mr. Peanut Butter thing, kind of calling him out on that. And herself, she knew her wrongs in that as well. So, I'm happy that she could take him there. And he, with her support, he was able to at least make that choice.
Right.
I don't know how well it's going to go for him in there, but at least, she was.
This was a good step.
Yeah.
And she was there.
Yeah.
When he really needed her, which is, it's great. But I think he also had a realization of like, I need to be held accountable. Yep. I need to, because there was no way that this could have worked. Like she couldn't be like, you need to go here unless he was like, I'm a shitty person.
Well, I mean, reaching another rock bottom.
Like how many rock bottoms that strangling thing. Well, I think the strangling was the last.
Yeah, the last straw. Yeah.
But it was like that's the other thing too. To like Diane could be that friend in that time, but also Bojack had to make the choice for himself, and that's how she could support him.
That's
then.
true.
So
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because other than that, it would have been a fight. It would have been, oh, you're judging me,
same
or
old
you're
song and dance.
You think I'm horrible. I'm, and then, but God, I mean, I really just thought this was gonna end horribly.
Yeah, it kind of did in some places, like the Mr. Peanut Butter thing. I like kind of vomited a little bit in my mouth. It's just
so bad.
I hate. He's literally becoming my least favorite person.
Yeah, which is crazy.
I know,
because he was like we loved him.
Yeah, and like we understood like his kind of past with his family, but like when we're seeing these qualities in him, it's just like I'm sorry, and I hope some people aren't triggered, but that type of masculinity where it's just like but I don't want to be like you tell the bad stuff because I'm the guy that everyone likes, and it's just like no, you are also needing to stop trying to push other people to do your agenda and be accountable for yourself too, which you can't do. Yeah. Bojack at least now is in the process of potentially trying.
Yeah.
Mr. Peanut Butter has a long way to go.
Yeah, well, he's still, he definitely does, clearly. And it's like, I mean, what you're saying is true. What his behavior is not okay at all. Like, that like, not being able to... just pushing it on to Diane to do that was just. I understand not wanting to hurt people. I get that because I'm a lot like that. But it's just you do have like in that aspect you have to.
It's selfish.
You have to. Well, what he did wasn't the right thing to do. He went and asked her to marry.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
he did,
absolutely.
Like, complete, like either just end it with her, or tell her
the truth
happened.
And face the consequence.
Those were the two choices. Not I'm gonna marry you, but
but for him to ask Diane, it's essentially saying he said it. You're good at being the bad guy or giving the bad news. So it's just like if you give this news, she's gonna hate you, but not me because you're the one saying it.
And it's so crazy because he's like. He just said, I'm still in love with you to Diane. So what the hell is he even with Pickles for? You don't.
But
sorry.
But it's true. And unfortunately, there's those individuals, male or female.
Yeah, it is male and it is not. It doesn't matter what.
It doesn't matter. It happens both ways. But
yes, it surely does. It does. And that's what I mean. Like that behavior of like what he was doing is just. Ugh. So that'll be interesting. Because that's gonna blow up in his face. Like the truth always comes out.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah. And I mean, the only person that can really give that truth would be Diane. But I wonder how she'll feel if she hears. If she talks to him about, did you tell her? And if and if obviously not, and then finds out that they're gonna get married, it's just like. But I mean, for her, it's like not even worth it. Just like let them be in their own misery bubble. And
Diane has grown the most for sure.
She has,
because like the last thing she even said, because usually she would be the one to write a hit piece. Or she'd be like the first person on the job, and she was just like, and she learned from Stefani, I guess, the mouse. She was just like, yeah, we're all flawed. We're gonna make mistakes. It's just like working at not making as many and. Holding yourself accountable and working. We got to see it. We got to see what you're doing and for yourself and like holding yourself accountable. And she let it all go. She let that like whatever she was holding on to like to feel like safe and good. And I'm glad. I'm really happy for her.
Absolutely.
I mean, she did. She knew what she was doing with Mr. Peanut Butter, and like that sucks. But like. Thankfully, there is like people get to many chances at life.
Yeah,
thankfully.
Yeah.
So
and again, like they were both wrong in that, but it's not her job to go tell. Pickles.
No, it's not
the situation.
No.
He's the one who's chose to date her, and then go sleep with someone else as you're dating someone. So he's gotta. Own up to it.
Oh God!
Doubt it will happen.
Yeah, it's just so it's just crazy to see what will happen next season, and Mrs. or Princess Carolyn has a baby. So
and is her and Ralph back together?
I don't know. But they could.
I think it was like it ended well. Like they're so I think maybe. Which is nice, but. And this is good. Now I think she'll be in a better place to do this with that show being done because
yes.
Her Carolyn's story is so hard because I understand like I don't know if it's a pressure for her to have a baby because like my mom had 6 or whatever. I'm supposed to have babies, so she's like made it a very like. Does she really want to have a child, or is she obsessing over the idea of having a child?
Yeah,
and
it seems like...
And it was hard with this because it's like her priorities. Like, I can do this, but I'm doing this. And she didn't even have the car seat ready. And so it's just like, what is it really? Like, do you really want one? Or is it because you've thought that you've needed to have one?
That was what... that's basically what she was born to do. Like, it seems like her mom instilled that in her head. Like, that's important for a woman to have babies.
So that Flo character, her talk to her was like, obviously you love what you do here. So it's like, why do you need... some people don't need to have kids,
Yeah.
So I guess her finding... Well, now she has a kid.
Now she has a kid. Well, that's... We'll oh my God, I hope she's good to her. Yeah. Good to that baby. Okay, goodness. Yeah. Oh my God. Well...
We're going to stop.
This is the last... I know. This is the last... This is it. We're into season 6 now.
All our shows. Like, oh my gosh, guys. We're almost done with a lot of shows.
Really crazy. Yeah. Whew.
Damn.
But it is really hot in here. Goodness.
Yeah, we're going to... Yeah. But... Great episode. We'll just see what next season holds.
Yeah.
Hopefully, again, for BoJack. Because I know some good things come out of it. Like, it's funny that I'm thinking about these guys, but... the Kardashians, what's his name, Scott, Kourtney's ex.
Oh, yeah.
Because, he kind of had to go through this massive metamorphosis almost, because he had a big, addiction problem, abuse, substance problem. He went to rehab a few times, and it was always like his journey in and out of there and how it affected him in the real world. So I guess that's like my only real, like, what is it? My own visual of like what it's potentially like with like rehab.
Yeah.
Except I guess it happened in Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad, who went to rehab? Was it?
Well, he was doing classes, like just or like I don't know if he was. I can't remember if he was in. I know he did like he would show up to like those kind of not the AA, but kind of like that. Yeah. But like I.
So we'll see how BoJack does.
Well, it's interesting. I mean, he made a good point. He was like, I mean, I'm probably still going to be an asshole. Yep. I'm still going to be, have all the trauma, but you're going to be sober, which is the harder part.
Yes.
And then you can do the work.
Yes.
So once you're off of whatever it is,
there's check boxes.
You got it. And then he really put himself in a place that's like really tough to kind of, so there's more check boxes to check off for him.
And it's going to be hard because it's like he doesn't have a support system, which when you do rehab and things like this, you really need a support system, especially when you come out of it. Like the people that are there that are trained to do that, they're great at their job, but they can't follow you around 24/7 or be your lifeline. You got to have people in the real world. And it's like who besides Diane, which I mean, I guess I don't know. Like, I want Diane to be there for him, but I also want her to just focus on herself.
It seems
I want her
like
to be
she
selfish.
will. And she's going to be focusing on herself.
And sorry, that's not selfish of her. It's good for her to focus on herself. So.
She has to. Yeah. Everyone does. We have to focus on ourselves. Oh, my goodness. But wonderful. Another wonderful season.
Yeah.
The show really... Who knew?
I know. Shoot dang.
We wouldn't have known unless we watched it. And here we are. But... yeah, we'll see you guys in the last season of BoJack. Thank you for watching with us, and we'll see you soon. Bye, guys. Bye.